Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Zarina and I do productivity vlogs, and you've already seen the title. Today we are doing, this week, not just today, this week we are doing swapping my screen time with, drumroll please, work time. You may already know by now that I am self-employed. I have multiple stuff that I am doing, which none of it pays. Just because I don't have to report to anybody, I sometimes slack off. I decided to do this challenge. I decided to swap my screen time with a work time. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that lately I've been into book vlogs. So I've been watching a lot of booktubers and they do amazing challenges. This challenge idea is from them as well. They take their screen time and swap it to book reading time, and I decided to make it into work time because, first of all, I cannot read for that long. Second of all, I need to work. And I also wanted to say that people in those videos, they're like, oh my God, it is too much, it is way too much. And they end up showing us 4 hours of usage. 4 hours is barely anything, baby. Okay, that's nothing. So brace yourselves for my screen time. Here is last Monday, 31st of July. I had 8 hours and 11 minutes of screen time. But wait, before you judge me for that amount of time. Most of the days, the biggest percentage is from YouTube, and I don't actually watch YouTube. I just put it in the background while I do my house chores, It's not really a screen time, but it doesn't really matter because if I am not on my phone, I'm at my computer watching YouTube. So it's basically the same. When I first had this idea, I thought that I should eliminate YouTube out of these, statistics. But then again, if I'm not on my phone, I'm on my computer. So yeah, I decided to keep it. So today is Monday, and I am going to force myself to stay productive for 8 hours and 11 minutes. Now, I don't think I will do this consecutively. I could do like 4 hours, then rest a little bit, and then 4 hours. I could do that, but I'm not going to take long time of rest. It's just that lunch break, for example, because it is now 7:18 a.m. and yes, I'm an early bird. No, I am not. I never slept. This is me having pulled an all-nighter, okay? It has been, let me see how many hours. It's been only 19 hours that I am awake, but we have 16 more hours until I go to sleep. So yeah, I'm going to have to stay awake for 35 hours in total. In the next 16 hours, I need to stay productive for at least 8 hours. And you may be thinking, like 8 hours out of 16 hours is nothing. But what I don't include into this productivity hours is that I need to work out, I need to do house chores, and I need to cook. Is cooking included in house chores? I'm not sure. Anyways, these 3 tasks, each of them is going to take me at least 1 hour. 3 hours out the window, and I do have human needs like going to the bathroom and whatnot. So like 4 hours out of the window. And yeah, when you consider your rest hours, your miscellaneous things, the things that you didn't take into consideration, yeah, time flies so fast. That is the reason why I think 8 hours of staying productive is going to be a bit challenging because, as I said, I am not under any pressure to get something done if I can't do it today, I just move it to tomorrow, and that has happened for the past 4 years. That's sad. Now I am going to stop rambling and go start my work. The game plan is that in these 8 hours, I have a graphic design job that I need to do. So that's going to take me like 2 to 3 hours. And then I want to do some artworks that is going to take me 4 hours. And I have 1 hour left, and I think I'm going to use that on social media stuff, like my reels and stuff like that. And yeah, that is my 8 hours. So I'm going to be using Pomodoro, 50 minutes work and 10 minutes of rest, 8 sessions in total, and 10 more minutes of working. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do for the next how many hours I get it done. So I'll see you when I see you. This is hour 3, and I have already ticked off many of my tasks. I only have 5 more to go, which is amazing. So I caved in and took a nap. I think it was like 30 or 40 minutes. And now the important thing is that I don't go to sleep again. It is 11:20 a.m. Actually, it is the perfect time that I should be doing my workout, but I don't have the energy to do any workout. So I'm going to be doing some light cardio and listen to my book while doing that, and then have my breakfast. So that's the plan. And I'll see you when I make a dent in my 8-hour workday. It is almost 2 p.m. I am going to do some social media stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of editing and a little bit of studying maybe. What I should be doing is art practice, but I don't know, something in me is resisting still. I'll see you after hour 4. My 4th hour is done, and I got myself a snack for my long break. I have 5 minutes left. I'm gonna eat this, then I'll do some art. 6 hours is done, but I'm going to pause this I have 2 more hours and 11 minutes left, but it is now 5:20 p.m. So that means I need to prepare a dinner for myself and have my dinner so that I can do my intermittent fasting. And I will come back to these last 2 hours after I have my dinner. And so far on the art side, you can't see much from like, this doesn't show very well, but yeah, I have been struggling because I am not really good with the anatomy. Yeah, the effort is there, so yeah. Happy Tuesday. It is now exactly 12 p.m. I woke up a little late today. I woke up like 1 hour ago and I did my morning routine. I read my book, I worked out, and now I have my breakfast. It is oatmeal, and I have here 2 plums. Yes, they are called plums. And I have my cup of coffee, glass of coffee. Yesterday, I forgot to update you. Yesterday, I hit my 8 hours and exceeded actually. I did like 9-ish hours. And today, how many hours do we have today? Wait. Let's see together. I can't wait to see you again. Today we have 7 hours and 25 minutes. How am I going to spend these hours? Game plan. This is definitely taken from Ryan Trahan. If I was trying a bit harder, I would go up and walk around. But yeah, I am not trying any harder. And sorry about the construction noises. If you are new here, this is the background music we have here. So today's game plan is that I'm going to spend another 4 hours off the top to my art. The remaining 3.5 hours I'm going to divide between my YouTube video edits and this graphic design work. I have a lot of video ideas that I need to sort out, edit, and do stuff with. So yeah, that's that. Speaking of, I need to give an update on another video, so I'm going to say bye to you and start filming that video. I will see you after a couple of hours because I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did yesterday. So I'm going to see you when I have something exciting to tell you. It is now hour 10 done, total 2 days, like yesterday plus now. Anyways, 2 hours down from today, and I was watching Minecraft while working on my noses. I still am working on it, and I am not satisfied with the results so far. My usual nose shapes are like this, basic, like I barely draw them, like barely. And these are my stickers. I usually only put some shadows to indicate where the nose is. So yeah, I am not really good at noses. This is like my first ever proper study of noses, like shapes and the shadows, but I am not good with working with pencil, okay? I usually draw digitally, and today I don't have my iPad. My husband took the iPad to his work, so I needed to work on here. Yesterday I spent 2 hours not here on the iPad, and I'll show you the screen if you want. You don't want, but you'll get it. Anyways, this is all for today. I mean, for noses. And now I will go back and do some other studies. Anyways, I'm going to take my break now, and in the next 2 hours, I'm going to move on to the other features of human head. This looks like butt, but okay. This is where we are right now. I have done 15 hours. This is with yesterday. I should have started another task actually. Yeah, I will do that tomorrow. So I have 1 more hour to go. That'll be all for today. So it is Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. I went to bed really late last night. I actually was sleepy, but I was listening to a new book and I couldn't put it down. I wanted to know the rest. If it wasn't for this challenge, I would have stayed up. I made it to halfway point of the book, and I think like there's like 4 hours, 5 hours left of the audiobook. I'm listening to the book. And if I went to sleep at 8 a.m., I would have gotten up at 2 a.m. or something like that. So I had to put the book down so that I could sleep, so that I could wake up fairly early the next day. So it is 10:30 a.m. I'm going to start my workday at 11 a.m. in 30 minutes. By then, I am doing my morning routine. I am planning my day. Actually, there's not much to plan. Today, drum roll please, I need to spend 9 hours and a half being productive. Yeah, last week I spent 9 hours and a half on my phone. I don't know what I was doing. Let's see what I was doing. I'm sure like 5 hours of that was spent on YouTube. You see, 5 hours and 11 minutes on YouTube and 1 hour 22 minutes on my book app. Like I am reading book on this app. So, and those 5 hours were spent in the background. I was doing some chores or trying to fall asleep to a sound, like to a video, something like that. I was not being unproductive. I was not wasting my time on my phone. Just so we're clear, okay? I was doing something important, something good. But anyways, the rules of the challenge is this, like I need to spend productive hours as much as I spent on my phone. So today I'm going to spend 9.5 hours doing something productive. So the game plan, how am I planning to spend these 9.5 hours? I, again, need to spend 4 hours on my art. I'm going to divide the next 4 hours between YouTube and Etsy, my shop. Here's the shameless plug. Go check it out and you can support me there. I'm going to spend the last 1.5 hours on my graphic design work. I actually wanted to study some French today, but if I'm going to be spending nearly 10 hours on work, I don't think I'm going to have any energy to do anything else. As you may have guessed, I skipped Wednesday. Today is Thursday. As if it's not late enough, it is now 4:30 p.m. Yesterday, I got hit by this wave of unmotivation. I don't know how to call that. Anyways, I was not feeling anything, like I didn't feel like doing anything, so I just put on my audiobook and played Minecraft. I did that the whole day. Other than that, I did some house chores and watched some YouTube videos. I didn't do anything important yesterday. So actually, I worked only for 3 hours out of 10 hours that I was supposed to work. And it's not the amount of numbers that put me off my work. It just, I don't know, my energy just fell off. Today I was also in the same kind of mood when I woke up. Right now I'm not feeling any more motivated than I was yesterday actually, but I just had to remind myself the reason that I am filming videos is because they keep me accountable and they motivate me. So I decided to open up my camera while I am munching on my nectarine. I have 2 nectarines and a plum. I'm going to have my snacks and then go back to being productive. Let's see if I can reverse the damage I've done to my week. The past, Monday and Tuesday have been more productive than all the other weeks. In a way, this week has already been a success, but not as successful as I would want it to be. So it's not a total failure. It's not a total success. The productivity level of my week is good enough. So I'm happy about it, but it's also up to me to get back into the things. And yeah, I will try to make this week at least more productive than I would have if I wasn't filming. I am going to have my snack now and go back to my work and catch you up later. So it is the end of Thursday. I was this close to giving up on this challenge because you haven't seen this challenge. You don't know that I am doing it. So if you haven't seen it, it means that I haven't failed it. But I decided to keep all of this in just to show you that not everything goes according to plan, of course. And yeah, today I was supposed to be productive for 8 hours and 1 minute. And I started to come back to the challenge at 4 p.m. or was it 5 p.m. I did 2 hours of my own work and 2 hours of some other work. I worked from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and then from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So 4 hours. And then I did 2 more hours of work and then I was done. So 6 hours for Thursday, and yeah, that's all. So I am short of 2 hours from Thursday and short of 6.5 hours from Wednesday. So I've lost like whole day. Today was 37 degrees Celsius. I was melting. I don't do well with heat. I've been sipping ice all day long. I am not in the mood and I don't want to put you in a bad mood with talking like this either. So I'm going to catch you tomorrow and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Happy Friday. I look disheveled, but this is what you get when I am trying to be this productive throughout the week. I turn into this, okay? It's fine. It is now again 4 p.m. The morning I have been doing some house stuff. It's not house chores, like we had some orders coming in and yeah, we are done with all of that. And now I have to spend 7.5 hours being productive, focusing on my work. And yeah, for today, I chose to do some French lessons. I haven't been doing much. And yeah, I think it's time. As the quote goes, if you don't make time, you won't have time. Something like that. I have printed out the novel, It Ends With Us, in French. As you have seen from my previous French Study With Me vlogs, I have been learning words from here, and you can see the highlighted words are the words that I don't know. So yeah, game plan for today is that I'm going to spend 1 hour of my 8-hour workday to my plans, like to planning my next week, because I like to plan my week ahead, but I usually do it on Sundays. But this weekend we are going to be away on a hiking/festival. I won't have my whole Sunday to plan. So yeah, I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to spend 1 hour on that, 2 hours on my French, 2 hours on my Etsy shop, and the remaining 3 hours on my art. Hopefully, I can stick to that schedule. It is 7:30 p.m. Hour 3 done. We have 5 more hours to go. But before we do that, I need to clean the house and pack our bags for tomorrow. We are going on a 2-day camping trip, so I need to pack some food, like snacks. And so now I gotta do some house chores, spend like an hour doing that, and also I am listening to audiobooks while I do house chores. I will catch you after hour 5 or 6. Bye. It is now a couple days later, and I am here to give you overview of how successful I was this past week. So overall, I had to spend 42 hours being productive, and out of 42 I did 29 hours, and that translates into 69%. In grading terms, it's not really good, it's like D, but compared to what I was doing past weeks, I think it's applaudable. In my opinion, this was good enough. And now I can try to do even better for the next weeks. This is half success. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on my Instagram. I am most active there. All of my other social media is down below. I have an Etsy shop if you want to support me. And yeah, that is all from me, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.